Silly butts, we back. Let's get it. Oh, I didn't know y'all was here. Hey, but shout out to my subscriber that keep telling me to react to Prime Larry Bird. If you didn't know, he ain't had that many videos that I could do a reaction to, but I say the best two for last. So there's one of them right here. But before we get started, let me throw the cap on, because your brother need to go get a haircut immediately. You know what time it is.
NBA tradition says rookies must carry all veterans' bags on road trips. But a rookie, Larry Bird, on his very first road trip with the Boston Celtics, stood up in front of every veteran on the bus and said, "I want you guys to know, I'm never going to get you any water, and I'm never going to carry one bag, ever." And he never did. And later that year, when he was confronted by an old Hall of Famer, Pete Maravich, Larry Bird said something so disrespectful, it sent Pete into retirement.
What?
This is the story of how a rookie Larry Bird established himself as the alpha male and dominated the NBA from day one.
Who is Pete Maravich, y'all? Drop some in the comments.
Walking the first day of camp, them guys were on the floor stretching, and here comes the white savior, here comes this, here comes that. I sort of enjoyed it because I knew I was going to battle them all day.
Cedric Maxwell, the Celtics' leading scorer the year before Larry arrived, had a rude awakening. He was skeptical that the self-proclaimed hick from French Lick was all hype until that first day in training camp, and all it took was one day.
I'm thinking, oh, he's slow, he can't get off a shot, he's not that strong, this is gonna be a layup. Bam, knocks down the jump shot. Okay, maybe that was luck. Gets the ball again. Bam, knocks down another jump shot. Now I'm thinking like, okay, hey, you know what? I'm gonna D this guy up. I'm gonna show him what it's like. 20 feet away, bam. 25 feet away, bam. My mind just goes to the, damn, this white guy can play.
The Celtics were the second worst team in the league before Larry Bird arrived, winning only 29 games. But even as a rookie, 29. Larry Bird led that exact same Celtics team to a 61-21 record. That 32-game turnaround was the greatest single-season turnaround in NBA history. And what's most impressive is he did it with no Robert Parrish, no Kevin McHale, no Dennis Johnson, Bill Walton, or anyone. It was all Larry Bird.
Dang.
How did Larry get so confident and so arrogant? Because at every level, he proved the doubters wrong. In college, he took a mid-major, Indiana State, to 33-0 before facing what turned out to be his greatest rival, Magic Johnson, in the NCAA title game. But here's how Magic recalls first meeting Larry the summer before that game.
The summer before, they had the WIT tournament.
Okay.
Okay.
And they brought all the best college players together to play against the world.
Okay.
And man, I see this guy, you know, blonde hair, you know. I said, all right, let me see if he can play.
Okay.
Man, I'm sitting there watching him shoot Shannon. He must have made 30 in a row all net.
So he was Steph Curry before Steph
I was thinking
and
I'm sitting there saying, this dude can play.
Okay.
Then we got in the game. Jack Gibbons was player of the year that year.
Right.
He tore him up, man. And Larry Bird was taking it to him. I said, oh, man. I'm calling back home saying, oh, he for real. He for real. This dude, Larry Bird?
Right.
Oh, he got it. He can play. He's dominating Jack Gibbons. And they said, no way. I said, oh, yeah, he's dominating.
I think our first game was in Kentucky. We got about a 10, 12-point lead. Man, they put us in, went to 25, 30, just that fast.
Fast break again, 3-on-2, Griffith. Wow! And that's steal by Larry Bird.
Take us out.
Hold on now.
The league go back down, put us back in.
That's Bird and Johnson.
The show start again.
When you play with Magic, there's just something about it. You want to make that extra pass. You want to get that rebound and start to break.
We came down a couple times. I go behind my back, no look to him. he no-look back to me, and I'm laying it up. I'm saying, oh, man.
Here's that last play. Magic Johnson going in, drops off to Bird. Bird puts it back off inside to Johnson. Super basket.
This guy
Dynamic
got game.
duo.
Little did Magic know that he would meet Larry Bird again, but this time it would be in the national title game.
Here we go, 6-7 months later.
Right.
We're playing in the NCAA championship game. He's player of the year. Sports Illustrated, all the magazines he on the cover.
Right.
Look
And
at
I
him.
said, wow. And they're 33-0.
33-0.
Man, I said, oh.
And they hadn't been ranked since.
That's right.
And they weren't ranked before.
Yes, that's right.
It is Indiana State against Michigan State.
Hold on, before we get started. So that was the only time that they was ranked? When Larry Bird played on that team? They wasn't ranked before? And they was never ranked again after that? Yeah, that's true legendary right there, y'all. I mean, y'all cannot deny that. Y'all know that that's legendary, man. Drop something in the comments what y'all think about that, man. Because his team, his college team that he played on, they never was ranked. And then he brought them to a ranking, took them all the way to the championship. We about to find out if they won or not, because I don't remember. Do y'all remember? Then they was never ranked again. That's crazy. But let's get it, though. I know y'all waiting on this. Magic versus Bird, college, Michigan State Spartans versus Indiana State Sycamores. I'm talking about Sycamores. What's wrong with me? Sycamores. Let's get it. Silhouette.
I'm Bryant Gumbel, and the fans here are going bananas.
That 1979
Welcome to the Magic
NCAA
Kingdom.
title matchup between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson is still the highest rated basketball game ever played. Unfortunately for Larry Bird, it was one of his worst because Michigan State double teamed him all night long. And since Larry was largely a one-man show, Indiana State had no answer.
Look at the pressure around him. 2-3 net. And he's short. Bird. Way short. Bird hanging. Can't score. Larry Bird has had a cold shooting night.
Dang, he was in his head. Ooh, my bad, we here for Larry Bird. That was a nice pass, Magic.
Michigan State University, national champions, 1979.
Magic, not only were you a leader on offense, I thought you did a great job on Larry Bird in the zone, denying him the ball.
Yes, Coach gave us a good game plan to go against Larry Bird, and all we had to do was go out and do it. That's what we done.
And congratulations, Super Bowl game.
Hey, that kind of just crushed my feelings, man. I thought I was about to watch Larry Bird cut up, though. But, I mean, they had a good game plan. They knew that Larry Bird was pretty much, it was a one-man team, and they had to double team him, man. I just think that maybe before that, you feel me, before he got to the NBA and got so extra strategic and everything like that, like, it probably just didn't like cross the coach's mind to have him consistently moving. Because you can set screens. And even like on you feel me, on offense, you can set screens without on the person that don't even got the ball. So when he was getting double teamed, somebody could have came over there and set a screen to get him open and set up something for him to get some rhythm, man. But that just really low key just got me kind of like, I don't want to say salty, but it was like I was like kind of like I just crushed my feelings though. Like I thought I wanted to see Larry Bird cut up though, man, for real. Like I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Let's you feel me, get back to it though.
No, it still hurts. And when you win 33 in a row and you walk into a game, you know, you never know what to expect, but I expect to win. We didn't win.
Right.
Larry Bird said this was his most painful loss ever. And when he got to the NBA, he took that pain out on the entire league.
Yeah, no wonder why he
Not
was built
only
like that.
did he play with a level of toughness that the NBA had never seen before, but Larry Bird's trash-talking stories are that of legend. Even Larry's own teammates could face his wrath. Not many younger people know this, but Hall of Famer Pete Maravich, who holds nearly every major NCAA scoring record, including highest scoring average at 44.2 points per game, was actually teammates with Larry Bird in Larry's rookie year. However, Larry couldn't care less about Pete's NCAA accolades Because when these two butted heads, Larry got so disrespectful.
Well, my best story, I think, was probably Pete Maravich and Larry Bird. Pete Maravich is passed the ball to Larry. Pete's man goes down and double teams Larry. Larry puts up a tough shot, and timeout's called, and we come to timeout, and Pete Maravich looks over, and Larry says, Larry, they're double teaming you, man. You can't force up those kind of shots. And Larry looks up and goes, if you were any damn good, they wouldn't be double teaming me. This is one Hall of Fame to another one. I was in shock.
Ouch.
Wow.
Pete Maravich retired at the end of that year, while Larry Bird made the All-Star team.
Here comes the rookie out of Indiana State, who has lived up to his expectations, Larry Bird, and I'm told the other night here in Washington, he put on a clinic. Dantley gave it back, and Kermit Washington, and Bird rebounds.
Ran the whole floor on him with the dime. Hey! Oh. Okay then, Bird, say the day after the block.
What do you call playing the whole court?
Snag that over everybody. Rookie year.
Take the pass back up the middle, make that pass, and stay right with it when it right in there. To rebounding, besides strength, is quickness.
Woo.
Good lateral movement.
Nice pass.
High. They're using the time inside to Moses. Set himself high with the shot, and he's short. Overtime.
In overtime of the All-Star game that year, Larry Bird took over on national TV by draining 2 corner shots back-to-back to take the lead. He ignited his reputation as one of the most clutch players in NBA history.
That was his rookie year, y'all.
Joined us over here.
You don't even open. Oh, you silly. That's a silly butt right there.
The scoring table is not
Again?
clear. This is a
Oh,
three-pointer.
man, 2 silly butts on that thing. You might not catch it.
And that's a three-pointer is Larry Bird. It's back-to-back field goal.
After that, he pulled off the play of the game and one of the greatest passes in his career.
142-136, three-point try by Sigma is off. And Bird comes out on the move. Dishes to Malone. Malone comes up. Stayed with it. Sigma with a hand. Oh, back to Golden.
That was that tap pass right there.
That year, Larry Bird finished 4th in MVP voting, won Rookie of the Year, and pissed off his arch nemesis Magic Johnson, which ended up being the greatest individual rivalry in sports history.
We ended up in the 2 most famous, franchises,
Right.
the Celtics and the Lakers.
East versus the West.
And then his personality was Boston. My personality was Hollywood.
Right.
I mean, they couldn't have scripted this any better.
No. He was Rookie of the Year. I think you got like 1 or 2 votes.
That's all.
That's all you. I think it was like 32, 33 to like 1 or 2.
No, even more than that. It was 60-something to like 2.
Wow.
I hate to say that, too. I got to say that on TV. And so I was pissed, man. I was mad.
You like, hold on.
Became the first rookie in NBA history to be named Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I was only the 3rd dude ever in NBA history to go from the college championship to the NBA Finals championship.
Right.
And then, so I get like 2 votes. And they were 2 LA dudes. I'm like, okay, he's not that much better than me.
Right.
Not 63-2.
Right.
But okay, I took it. And I'm glad that we came in together because I had somebody to measure myself to.
Right.
And say, hey, okay, he's great. I can't let him get too far ahead of me. I got to work hard because I want to stay in pace with Larry Bird.
Hey, before you get to this next part, man, that's what you call sportsmanship right there. Instead of being envious, a hater, a jealous, he looked at that as like basically a workout routine. He said to himself, man, listen, this guy's great. We came out the same year. I'm going to have to keep up with him because I can't let him surpass me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work hard and ball hard just like he ball hard. And I think Larry Bird kind of did the same thing, considering that it was Magic Johnson that beat him that college year when he played for the Sycamores. I just think that he looked at Magic Johnson and thought the same thing as well. Like, I can't let him get too far. Can't let him, you feel me, outwork me or anything like that. That's sportsmanship right there. Not hating, not jealousy, not envious, not none of that. Just simple. I got mad love for the sport. I got mad love for him and his skills. And I'm going to work hard just like he worked hard to be a great. And look what happened. Both of them turned out to be literally two of the best basketball players to ever pick up a basketball and play in the NBA. That's crazy. Let's finish this video, though.
Now put some respect on Larry Bird's name.
Well, I guess that was the end of the video. So what y'all think about that? Put some respect on Larry Bird's name. That's what he said. Hey, man. Hey, Larry Bird, he already got my respect, man. I done watched a ton of videos, highlights from you wanting to shovel garbage to help your mom out, from you playing college ball, high school ball, going up against all the greats. Three-point competition come out, you winning that. As soon as that comes out, you got my respect. If it was up to me, I'm putting you top three. Top three. You probably my number one, but I don't want to be biased here on my video, so I'm just going to end it off there with a silly bet. We out. Peace. Like the video.